Hi guys, this is Mark from Truth Seeker, and I just downloaded one of the new pictures from NASA's JPL site, and let's get right into the strangeness. Again, as you can see, the quality is getting worse, which we expect. Nothing we can do about that. So, this is directly from their site. This is the raw image. Let's get right into the craziness. Let's look at this. Look, I mean, to me, this looks like a hatch on a submarine. I mean, look at this coming up. Almost looks like some type of vent tubing. This here is just blurred, but it's just crazy. I don't even want to get into what I think that could be. Look at this. And look at this structure. Let's get into the good stuff. Look at this. We got a piece of pottery here. Look at the base it's on. Some type of urn. You can see there's possibly some type of lid. You could see the handle. It looks like an old piece of pottery. You know, that red pottery. There's another statue next to it on a base. 2 eyes, ears, neck. I mean, the quality's so bad on this, you're definitely going to have to download this yourself and go over it, but I'll show you where the anomalies are. The only way I could describe this is some type of urn or teapot. It almost looks like there's incense sticks in there, or there's the lid. It looks like there's something sticking out of it. You make the judgment call yourself, and you know what you think it is. But look at that. Here it almost looks like one of those 3D cutout spades. You know, like a spade you'd see on a playing card. Look at the ribs on it. Here it looks to be some type of dented can. Alright. Let's go over to the Adobe picture I edited. Look at this. Now this is all NASA blurring here, but like I said, you'll have to download the picture and go over it yourself. But look at this base. Look at where it comes down. If nothing's here, how can there be a shadow back here? I just don't understand it. Look at this piece. Some type of container. There's an opening, but it's blurred out. There's nothing there, so why should there be a shadow? Here's another item that's blurred out, but there's a shadow here. Kind of strange. Let's come down to that item that I call the teapot. I think it's over. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. I mean, look at this strangeness. Almost looks like there's a head, an arm, some type of piece here. Looks like it'd be like some type of figure carved. Like I said, I believe we're going to gravestones. And look at this piece here. It almost looks like there's a cross, another cross. I mean, I found so many crosses on Mars. There's one video I did the other day that's all over the internet. I mean, it's almost 100%. I would say 99.9% sure it's a cross, wooden cross. But you can go check out that video that I did. I'll just go over this real quick with you so you could find some of this stuff yourself. And a lot of strangeness in this picture. Let's come down. Back it out just a little. Okay. Now I got my bearings. Let's come over here. Come up. Here almost looks like there's another statue blurred out. Let's zoom in just a tad. Now I corrected this as best I could, but here we go. Look, there's that arm on that piece of pottery. There's the base. You can see the statue next to it. Here's another weird piece coming up. There's that, what I called the submarine hatch, but what I call things, trust me, you know, I just giving something a name. You know, I'm not saying that's what it is. Look at this, almost looks like there's some type of pipe coming up. Let's come back down here. A lot of strangeness and blurred out stuff here. There's that, what I call the coffee or teapot. You can see the lid coming up. I mean, I'm sure these things, it's on some type of base or some type of urn. I mean, why would these things be like, you notice there's little pockets of things, and where you see those little pockets, zoom in. Where you see heavy blurring, zoom in, because that's where the good stuff is. I mean, I believe, because NASA's taking these pictures from so far away, and then they're cropping and coming into it, and you just can't get any detail. It looks okay when you're out, but, zoomed out a little. But, so we can't really get any detail on size or really what we're looking at. But look at this. I mean, it looks like some type of tin can that's just crushed. It almost looks like there's writing on it. Could even be a bag or something carved. I mean, look at this symmetry on there. It almost looks like a face with a body. I mean, I found some things that look like paintings on rocks and stuff that are blurred out. I mean, this stuff's probably gorgeous. I mean, look at this pot. Look at this. You can see the lid coming up. There's a thing I called a spade. I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, that's why I do this. Download these pictures. Take a look with your family. Look at this strangeness here. Talk it over, family, friends. Don't be ashamed. Talk about this stuff. I mean, that's what the government wants. They don't want you talking about this kind of stuff. They want to keep it hush-hush. There's nothing wrong with talking about it and showing your kids. Your kids are being withheld a big part of their history. I mean, look at this. I mean, someday, generations down the road, when the right people are in control, some of our generation, younger generation, maybe it'll be some disclosure. But I mean, look at this piece of pottery. What if there is a generation of people up there, that really need our help? They're stuck up there. They're just a civilization that's just trying to get by, and what if they really do need our help? It's crazy to think about that, but I mean, look at this. Usually I don't go that far back into these pictures, but look at this structure. I mean, just look at this. It almost looks like there's some type of bridge or building. Alright guys, I just wanted to, oh here, look at this. Look at this statue. It almost looks like some type of fish with that, sad mouth and the big eyes that you'd see in like Japanese or Chinese carvings. I mean, look at this weird structure. Alright guys, download this picture. Take a look at it with your friends and family. Like, subscribe. Guys, I really appreciate all the positive comments. It's just unbelievable. The views. I'm just overwhelmed. When I get up to something like 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to, maybe 1,000 or 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to do something real special for you guys. But we'll talk about that later. Alright guys, I'm out for tonight.